Assalamualaikum and good day everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Okay, this is ASM653 on the system analysis and design. Okay, last time on this initiating and selecting the project. So we stopped at the time value for money, the time value of money, sorry. TVM. Okay, this is not covered in our syllabus, but I encourage you to at least get it as a general knowledge for what is TVM. The concept of that money available today is worth more than the same amount tomorrow, and discount rate is the rate of return used to compute the present value of future cash flows, and present value is the current value of a future cash flow. Present value meaning that the same amount of money that we have, let's say in ringgit Malaysia. Okay, let's see like we compare to the US dollar. So let's say 1 US dollar is equal to 4 ringgit 20 cent nowadays. Okay, that's a present value. Okay, present value. But later on the time value of money, maybe you wait maybe another 2-3 months. Okay, right now in the US they have these presidential elections, Trump versus Biden. Okay, there's some speculation. This is the rumors says that the US dollar will be weakened. Okay, so meaning that let's say now is $1 equal to 4 ringgit 20 cents. Okay, because the US dollar, because their politics is not stable, so the maybe another 2-3 months their economy is a bit down. Okay, maybe their Federal Reserve, which is the like our bank negara in the US over there, they want to cut the interest rate. So the US dollar will be weakened. So maybe we got 1 US dollar equal to 4 ringgit 50 cent, 4 ringgit 70 cent, maybe goes to 5 ringgit ke. So that's the time value of money, which is the money available today is worth more than the same amount of tomorrow. It's worth more, maybe it's worth more, or maybe the same as what we acquire at this present value. Okay, that's one you have to learn on the forex exchange. Okay, the money changer macam tu lah, but this one is on the forex. Okay, I think you can read on this one, net present value, return of investment, ROI. I think most of you are familiar with this term. Okay, return on investment is ratio of cash receipt to cash outlay. So meaning that what we have spent is what we got as the same value lah. What should be the same amount of what we have spent. Break-even analysis is meaning that amount of time required for cumulative cash flow to equal initial and ongoing investment. Break-even ni make sure like we want to have a 50-50 lah on our spending tu, lebih kurang macam tu. This is from my understanding lah. Okay, win-win situation I can say on this break-even analysis. Okay, I think this one we should skip. Okay, there's some formula on this break-even ratio, which is your NPV cash flow minus the overall NPV, and you bagi dengan yearly, then you get how many percent on this cash flow break-even. Okay, we go to this one, the technical feasibility, accessing technical feasibility. So we should know what is the definition of term, a process of assessing development organization ability to construct a proposed system. So we should know our organizations or manpower, our assets that can be used to do this system. Okay, assessment of the possible target hardware, software, and operating environment. So you look on also on this hardware things, the software that we'll use, and what is the operating environment that is suitable. Consider system size, complexity, and the group experience with similar system. So you have to consider the how big is the implementation of the system. Is it involve all of the staff or all of these employee in the organization? How complex for the changes or the transition? And the growth experience, if similar system, is it we have experienced people who can handle or troubleshoot the system if the system have a problem in the future. Okay. Okay, assessing technical feasibility continue. The potential consequences of not assessing and managing risk can include the failure to attain expected benefit from the project, inaccurate project cost estimates. We may have spend more than what we have projected. Inaccurate project duration estimates. Okay, maybe we have a delay. Maybe we have to extend our project duration, which is will cost, of course, will cost more on our side. And failure to achieve adequate system performance level. Okay, this is something that we want to prevent from happen. Okay, we want actually to have 100% full capacity of these system performance levels, right? And failure to adequately integrate the new system with existing hardware, software, or organizational procedures. This is like we completely fail to implement or get the new system into the environment of our business process and so on. Okay, the project risk factor. Okay, before you start the project, you should look on the project size. Okay, the team size, how many is involved, organizational departments, the project duration, and the programming efforts. So we need to have the expert on the programming or on this coding, programming in our team or not. Okay, maybe we have to hire or outsource the programmer from outside. Okay, and the project structure, new versus the renovated system, resulting organizational changes, management commitment, and user perception. Okay, and then development group, familiarity with platform, software, development method, application area, development of similar system is something we want to have lah, so that it's easy for the team to troubleshoot or deal with any accidents or any technical things happen in the system later on. And the user group, familiarity with IS development process, application area, use of similar system will enhance or facilitate the process of these changes. Okay. Okay, there's 4 general rules of this risk assessment. Okay, because this is on the technical things, we have to deal with this all men mostly make mistakes or makes this error. Okay, that cause this error is a human. So on this technical feasibility rules of risk assessment. Okay, larger project mostly are riskier and then smaller project, because we have spent big, we involve a lot of people, meaning that every parts of these people that involve will be jeopardizing on this kita punya business process, business goal, and what is integrate with that new system. Okay, a system in which the requirement are easily obtained and highly structured will be less risky than the one which requirement are messy, ill-structured, ill-defined, or subject to the judgment of an individual. So it's easy if you have everything is organized. Okay, if you don't have all these requirement organized, meaning that the system is jumping from this part to this part, we don't actually know which of this root or cause of the problem will get us into trouble later on. Alright, the next one is okay, dah tadi ada larger project, lagi besar risk dia, and then we got this system requirement yang senang, highly structured, meaning is organized, is less risky. And the third one is development of a system employing commonly used or standard technology will be less risky than one employing novel or non-standard technology. Okay, meaning that just commenting. So mostly people, or we can hire other people to configure the system anytime lah, because we got the expert. If that is on the novel, meaning that the one and only, okay, the one and only system is customized system on our parts. Okay, meaning that from our side that know that things, but if our side is not capable to handle or tackle on the problem, we are big on the big trouble. All right. And the fourth one, this project is less risky when the user group is familiar with the system development process application area than if unfamiliar. Okay, same as above tadi lah. Okay, if you have people that have more experience, have done this kind of implementation, this integration of the new system on the previous project, so this mostly experienced people can deal with this kind of problem easy. Okay, here is on the table, okay, which is more easy for you to refer on. Low structure compared to the high structure, and the familiarity and the low familiarity. So you can always refer to this one. Okay. Okay, next thing is on this assessing other feasibility other than technical and operational. First one apa dah, lupa dah. Okay, another other feasibilities concern I have to look on is on the operational, scheduling, legal and contractual, and also this political. Yeah, this one just summarize on the operational. Does the proposed system solve the problem or take advantage of opportunities? And the scheduling, can the project time frame and completion date meet organizational deadlines? Okay, meaning that we have to be punctual sebenarnya on what we have planned. Legal and contractual, what are the legal and contractual ramifications of the proposed system development project? Okay, we have to look on the every perspective of this system developer and uh, every every part lah, every person involved on this project. And last one on the political, how the key stakeholders view the proposed system. Okay, how they look on this project to to move the company from yes, this goal to another goal, okay, to achieve their KPI and so on. Okay, next one, okay, baseline project plan. Okay, I think we should go on this one. This one same as the project management guide. Is a document intended primarily to guide the development team. Okay, as I said on the planning process. Okay, the first process is about we come out dengan baseline project plan. Okay, on this section we got introduction, system descriptions, feasibility assessment on the technical, operational, and so on. The management issues, what kind of the issues on this manpower and this person responsible to handle the project later on. Okay, and we also have the project scope statement. Okay, also part of the baseline project plan. We got the problem statements sections, the project objective, descriptions, details on the project. What are the benefit that will be gained after the project finish? Deliverables, what the outcome, and the expected duration when the project should be finished. Factors in determining scope. Okay, organizational unit affected by new system and current system that will interact with or change because of the new system, and people who are affected by the new system, range of potential system capabilities. Okay, this one the units or person lah, people that affected lah by the new system integration or implementation. Okay, this is diagram description of project scope. Okay, contoh lah dia nak buat this one on this purchasing fulfillment system on the Pine Valley Furniture company. Okay, dia ada production schedulers, suppliers, engineering. So these three units, these three, what they call it, units okay, is affected on this purchasing fulfillment system. So this purchasing fulfillment system is facilitate all the process on the schedule, on the request order, on this supplier material, and the shipment also. Okay, when you building the baseline project plan, okay, system description section outline possible alternative solution. You should have a plan B and C lah. Any other contingency plan lah if something going wrong on your project. And feasibility assessment section outline issues related to project cost and benefit, technical difficulties, and other such concern. Kena ada list risk assessment things on that feasibility assessment. And for the management issues section, outline a number of managerial concerns related to the project. Okay, what the maybe on the schedule ke, maybe on the manpower, how big is the technical team that we have in the project installation and so on. Okay, reviewing the baseline project. Okay, we have the structured walkthrough. Okay, I think this structured walkthrough is a peer group review of any product created during the system development process. So this group will be the coordinator, presenter, user, and also the secretary, and standard bearer, and maintenance oracle. Maintenance oracle related to database, and can be applied to the baseline project plan, system specification, logical, and physical designs. Okay, I think we go through this one. Logical, what is logical and physical. Logical is on the schematics, on the drawing and so on, which is a software plan of your system. For the physical design is something that we can test on. Maybe we can run a testing from the actual database to see is it that system can be run perfectly, can be fully utilized on our part of the department. And of course the program code have to be documented. Also the test procedure manuals, all is documented. Okay, have a record lah to make sure that's easy for the other person to refer for the reference. Okay, making an effective presentation. I think this one is not covered in our syllabus, but just for your general knowledge. Okay, what is the presentation plannings? Meaning that we got the audience, the message, presentation environments, and we got this should be a simple, consistent, variety, proofread, limit bells and whistle, meaning that straight to the point sebenarnya. Appropriate supplement materials, clear beginning at the end. Make sure the delivery lah, what you want to make sure the deliver of information to is reach to the other part too. And last one on the e-commerce initialization, I think this one also not covered in our syllabus, but for just your general knowledge, you can read on this one. What the web-based system costs, of course, on the platform, which is the hosting server, and your content lah, up to dates, day to day punya progress, your marketing, you have to update on the latest promotion. Okay, and also the latest information about your company ke. Okay, this is about this example lah on the e-commerce initialization and planning for this Point Valley furniture. This got this tangible, intangible benefits. Okay, tangible benefit which you can see is a repeat business, meaning repeat order, repeat purchases by the customer. You can look on your records of sales later on. Intangible, of course, you get the first to the market ke. Sorry guys. Okay, tangible cost recurring, meaning that we have to pay monthly ke, or maybe day to day.
on the day-to-day subscription ke. So it's about the hosting mostly and on the annual or monthly. Software is maybe we purchase one time, or maybe you have to subscribe. Support, yes, if we have the incident, we have to call the support to do the troubleshooting and baik pulih lah. And maintenance sama juga. Decrease sale via traditional channel. Okay, meaning that we goes to this e-commerce gradually lah, daripada sikit banyak-banyak Okay, I think this one no need to worried about. Just example. Okay, summary in this chapter, you can describe the steps of involved in the project initiation and planning process. We done on the first step of the what they call it, SDLC. And list and describe various methods for assessing project feasibility. Remember that technical, operational, what else? And describe the activity need to build and review the baseline project plan, which is I cover on this video. And describe the activity and participant role within the structured walkthrough. Structured walkthrough tadi mana I pun dah lupa ni. Oh, this one. Coordinator, presenter, semua tu lah. Okay, thanks for watching. See you on another chapter. Make sure you have make a simple notes that easy for you to refer later on. And if you have any question, drop me on the Telegram chat. Thank you. Stay safe. Goodbye.